What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now today we're going to be trying to get over 5,000 trophies. We're currently sitting at 49.92, and we also have a graveyard in our shop. I am so close to a level 4 graveyard, and I could actually get that right now. I wouldn't be able to afford the upgrade because I believe, actually no, I wouldn't even be able to afford that. I'd only be able to afford 2 of them, getting me to 9 out of 10. So for now we're just going to go ahead and buy 1 of them. And now we have 8 out of 10, needing 2 more graveyards for a level 4. And that will be my first level 4 legendary. And I am also 3 golems away from a level 7 golem. This deck is so close to being so much better. All I need is 3 more golems, 2 more graveyards, and that should be happening sometime soon. So expect a video on that as soon as that happens. Can't wait for both of those cards to be upgraded. And if you guys haven't noticed, this is my old reliable golem graveyard deck, one of my favorites, but I have substituted the Electro Wizard, which was right here, for of course the brand new Night Witch, because she right now is just way too overpowered not to use. So hopefully this deck works pretty well. I haven't tried it yet with the brand new Night Witch. I've just always used it with the Electro Wizard, so it shouldn't be too much different. Let's go ahead and see how it does out here in a battle, and hopefully it can get us above 5,000 trophies today. Now this obviously won't be my first time above 5,000 trophies, but I haven't pushed too much this season. Just been kind of playing whenever I feel like it and not worrying too much about trophies. It's been a lot, I don't know, it's a lot nicer to play that way than having to stress about pushing. So I've just been having some fun with it, and now we're about to hit 5,000 trophies basically without even trying. My personal best is somewhere around 5,300. Not too worried about breaking that anytime soon. But there are some incoming elite barbarians right here. Let's pull that one over to the middle, and let's pull the hog rider to our king tower. That was a great counter right there, if I had to say so myself. Pretty proud of that one. The elite barbs didn't touch the towers, and the hog rider activated my king tower, and my executioner is still alive. So we're looking pretty good right now. And now that he drops down a princess, let's just go ahead and do a golem in the right lane and have our log ready for whatever else he wants to drop. But I'm not sure if he's going to. Let's go ahead and get that princess out of the way. And now we're sitting at 3 elixirs, so we don't have too much to defend with, just in case he tries to do something quick right here. But it looks like he's going to go ahead and prepare for the golem push. We do have a graveyard, not too sure if I should drop that just yet. I should most likely get down an executioner because there is a push coming in the left lane over here. But instead, let's just pull the hog rider with a tornado, which wasn't worth it at all because he still got off 2 shots. So I wasted a tornado right there. And now I have elite barbarians coming down my right lane. So let's get prepared for this with our executioner. I thought about dropping the Night Witch, but we'll drop down the executioner and let him deal with these elite barbarians. Still kind of upset I wasted my tornado in that left lane, and the hog rider still got off 2 shots on our tower. I just didn't have it in my hand at the moment. He dropped down the hog, so I was trying to defend with some archers and of course that ice golem to distract the minions, but it didn't work out too well, and I thought I needed that tornado, but I guess I didn't. And it looks like he's now trying to push this left lane. However, we do have the lead right now. His left lane tower, his right lane tower, sorry, is at 2,090 hit points. My left lane's only at 2,300. But of course, here comes a huge push at my left lane tower. But we do have our tornado ready this time. Let's pull the hog rider away. I knew he was going to fireball that Night Witch. However, the tornado does not let the hog rider or the minions touch that tower. The only thing that hit it was the fireball. I was kind of confused on why it's so low right now. And there goes that tower from those elite barbarians. I'm just going to go ahead and let him have that. Let's drop down our Night Witch over here, our executioner right here, and tank for these elite barbs with an ice golem. Hopefully that executioner will go in the right lane after it's done dealing with all these troops. And let's go ahead and log away that princess and get a graveyard on the right lane tower. He may have done, oh wow, I really didn't realize how much damage he did to our king tower. We really need to come out here and get this 3 crown, turn this push over here in the right lane into a 3 crown. Let's pull the hog rider away from the king tower. Hopefully that ice spirit doesn't hit my archers in the tower at the same time. Hog rider doesn't touch the tower, and I have a pretty big push on that king tower as well. So we just need to stall him for a little bit longer, let our troops over there do a bunch of damage, and there is a 3 crown victory. Good game to this guy. Try to beat us with a scummy hog rider elite barbarian deck. I hate both of those cards. Anyway, good game to this guy, and we are now above 5,000 trophies, 5,021 to be exact. And that right there is how you play this deck. Gotta wait until the double elixir, defend while you push, and they just can't stop it. So there was our first victory of the video. Was a 3 crown as well. let's just see how high we can get today and just play around with this Golem Graveyard deck. Now that the Night Witch is in it and I'm just a little bit closer to a level 4 Graveyard now, have a lot of fun playing this. Haven't actually used this deck in a while. I think I was rocking a Battle Ram deck for a minute, but let's go ahead and start things off with an Ice Golem in the back, split some Archers as well. Thought about dropping a Golem, but at the start of the round, probably shouldn't have. And here is my second favorite card in the game. Just kidding, my second least favorite card in the game. The Mortar, especially the Mortar Cycle decks. I really hate those, and we're gonna have to deal with one today in this video, this battle specifically. So luckily that Mortar will lock onto the right lane and not my tower, allowing my Golem to go ahead and finish it off, but it does get off one shot on my left lane tower. Not the biggest deal. Let's go ahead and tornado these troops over to the middle since I have my Executioner behind that Golem. Death damage drops on that tower, but we did some damage to the right lane tower. I'm not sure how. I think there was a Archer over there that might have done that, but the Executioner is now locked onto that left lane tower, doing a decent amount of damage. Gonna go ahead and laugh at this guy because I hate Mortar users, even though he's probably about to get off a decent little push right here. Still sitting those taunt emotes, but let's go ahead and get out some Archers and maybe a Night Witch down here as well. I don't want that Mortar locking onto our tower after, of course, the Archers are finished off. So there is the Night Witch, and that Mortar still has a decent amount of health left, so I'm not sure what to do here. That Mortar will finish off the Night Witch, but the Bats should come in here and finish off the Mortar. Please don't get off another shot. One more shot on our tower, I think I can take that. So the Mortar goes down right about now, and I'm probably going to let those Archers just do their thing. Shouldn't do too much damage, and our tower is still at 2100 hit points. There is that defensive Mortar, which he'll most likely be playing for the rest of the game, since we're about to enter double elixir, and I know he just wants to send his rocket at my tower over and over again. Let's try this. Let's try to get our Graveyard down in just a second. I do want to get my Executioner down first, but as we enter double elixir, I should have enough elixir for this tornado as soon as I need it. Let's try to pull these Archers over here. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Please target the Golem instead. Thank you. Skeletons, please build up. Golem might do some damage to the tower as well. And we are dropping that pretty low, all the way down to 300 hit points right now. And our tower is still at 2,000 hit points. So we did a pretty good job at beating this Mortar user. I don't see us actually losing this battle. I'm not sure how that would happen. Let's go ahead and log away that tower on the left lane and drop down a Golem right here. So of course the Mortar locks onto him and not my tower. There's another Mortar. But of course I can drop down a troop right here, and then I will start beating up that Mortar. Mortar goes down. I don't think it gets a shot off of my tower. Looks like it does. It gets off one shot. The other one doesn't though, and we're still at 1600 hit points. 10 seconds left. We definitely won this battle. Good game. Laugh. Thanks. Laugh. Thanks. Laugh. That right there is how you BM a Mortar user. Do it every time you beat them because I hate Mortar decks, especially the cycle ones. Anything that cycles is just really annoying, especially Mortar and Hog Rider. But luckily we beat that guy, plus 27 trophies for us, and there is another win, pushing us up to almost 5,050 trophies. Since of course there wasn't too much actually planned or organized for this video, just wanted to have some fun with it, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off things a little bit early. I'm still trying to record literally as many videos as possible over these next few days because I'm going to be gone basically the entire month of June. So I'm trying to pre-record a bunch of videos. So I apologize if this one was a little bit short. I know it was only 2 battles, but I think it turned out to be a pretty good video. I still have to go record a bunch of more videos, so hopefully you guys don't mind me going to do that. But either way, hopefully you guys did enjoy watching. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button down below. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.